try not to get to that place.
Right.
I try to do some self-care every day, but it's low level. So I came here because I need to increase my level of self-care.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. And that is actually a good remedy, is to do it on a daily basis. Have some type of ongoing self-care activities. And to be at the point where you can say to your husband or whoever, listen, I need to stop. I need to shut it down. And that's good that you are at that point. So thank you. And we're going to give you a hand for having your self-care under wraps. Even though you want to take it to the next level, you have a strategy and a plan in place. Ma'am, how does it like show up in your life? Like, you put me on the spot. It's all good. This is a healing space.
I think I'm holding in more.
Internalizing.
Yeah. And then when I'm like to my max, then I might just freak out and go off or something like that. So, which I know is not good. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm starting to do like some meditation just to help me with it, and you know when I'm finna get upset, just to kind of step back and just like breathe in, breathe out for a couple of minutes.
Right. Absolutely. I love it. I love it. And so that's good to know yourself, and that's why I'm asking the question and actually asking you to speak it out loud, because there is something about holding things in and not really speaking to what the challenge is. Because you can't make a difference or change anything unless you recognize I might be having a breakdown here, you know. So thank you so much for sharing that. I appreciate that. And you just joined us. Thank you so much for coming. And this is Resurrecting Your Inner Goddess, the inner goddess in you. And so what we're talking about is what it looks like when we give so much of ourselves to the point that we have lost ourselves, you know, and how does it show up in our lives? That's the question that we're asking here. And I've kind of asked everybody, and so since you just got here, and you did too, we're asking you to share, what does it look like for you when you do not engage in self-care and you're overwhelmed because everybody's expecting so much out of you? Okay. So tell me, what does that look like?
My name is Linda Ali. I started driving a school bus for 8 years. Probably that's what I said. And so I'm overwhelmed, stressed out. I give so much to them. I raised 3 boys by myself. Disappointed, you know, that I thought they would turn around and care for me. I'm 59. And they went on about their business, and I feel like I gave everything financially, all my energy, and now at this age I'm trying to like start over and like find myself. I totally dislike my job, even though I love working with children, but it's something about that level of disrespect, getting called bitches and all of that. Every day it's like it has destroyed my strength that I have in myself. It's almost like I got to tell myself, wait a minute, am I a stupid bitch? You know? Yes. And so it's hard, but I have to make a living. So what do you do?
Yes, yes. I'm so glad you came here today. This is going to be so good. It's going to be so good. And you're just so supportive over here. She's like, yes, I feel you.
I feel where you're coming from.
Yes. You feel it? So tell us, what does it look like in your life when
I'm imbalanced?
Yes.
I end up being self-destructive.
Yes.
And so I end up getting angry, and when I'm angry, I'm a force to be reckoned with, for the good and for the bad. So when I'm angry, I'm definitely very mean, and I end up being mean to the person who I live with, which is not acceptable. And I know intellectually it's not acceptable, but emotionally I feel justified.
Right.
Because there's certain imbalances.
Yes.
So because I feel justified, I go on, spewing my crap to the person that I'm with, which is not acceptable. And then I also end up being destructive in terms of routines.
Yes.
So I get out of my routines, I don't eat well, I give myself permission to sort of eat things that I know are really detrimental, being that I come from a family that's diabetic.
Yes.
Everyone in my family. So I know that those, generally, I'm like, about 80% compliant, but when I feel these really strong emotional pulls,
Right.
I'll be self-destructive for like 2-3 days, and then I'll try and pull myself out of it.
Yes.
But that looks like not waking up at the right time in the morning, not going to work out, which I love to work out. It's like my me time.
Right.
And then, I'm going to choose to just eat, 2 chocolate bars today for no reason and pizza. Like, that's not. And
you call it a reward, right?
Oh, no, I don't call it a reward because I'm not that much in denial. I know
Okay.
it's not a reward.
Yeah.
I know that it's self-destructive.
Yes.
But
Big time.
temporarily, emotionally,
Right.
it gives me a serotonin, like a natural high. I don't
Yes.
smoke weed. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do any of
So
those
that's it.
things.
Yeah.
So, but that's still not okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, like, if I want to go to another level, I have to start, when I'm angry, I have to start praying
Yes.
and meditating and have faith. And that's how I'm really going to get to the next level. Because I'm not entirely unhappy. I've done a lot of things for myself.
Right.
But it's just more like if I want to level up,
Yes.
I have to really level up. And
Yes.
that takes work and faith, which I'm totally lacking in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is a wonderful day.
This is wonderful.
This is a wonderful day, and as we can see, it's not something that's just limited to, oh, this person over here deals with this, or that person over there deals with this. This is a day-to-day life type thing, because we live in a world today where there's a lot going on. I mean, I mentioned family and, your relationships, that type of thing. But on the flip side, just imagine in your career, you talked about your career, on the job, those type of things. That's where we really, really, really want to get some balance. And we keep hearing the word balance. Yes, sir.
Yes, I described how I felt razzle dazzle frazzle,
Yes.
but I didn't describe what I do. By me being a yoga, Tai Chi, Qigong instructor,
Yes.
I teach everybody. What about me?
Yes.
So I'm doing and I'm working with everybody and I'm giving them all the chi and all
Yes.
that. But after it's all over and said and done, what about me?
Yes.
And
I
that's where this comes in.
Yes.
I'm
This
coming
is
here for real selfish reasons.
Yes.
Me.
Selfish reasons.
But
That's
good
right.
selfish.
Good selfish.
Me.
Yes.
So I need the healing so I can go out and be a better healer. Because I'm
Yes.
a very good healer.
Thank
I'm a
you.
good healer.
Yes.
Sometimes I become a little depleted because
Yes.
I heal so many people that I don't think about myself.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much, Baba Yoga Bay. So when I came up with this whole idea that my work, my life's work, would really be all about self-care and empowerment for healers, because that is really who my target market is. And it just happens that women are healers, whether you know that you are or not. You are a nurturer, you're a life giver. This is who you are. So you have to recognize that you play that role as well. Whether you call yourself a healer or not, it's natural in who you are. So I work with this specific group of people because I myself have my own terrible story of how I worked myself to the bones and gave and gave and gave till my cup was empty. And then here I am, ended up homeless in a shelter and just really not knowing. I lost my mind. I tell the story often. I lost my mind so I could get a new one. And in the homeless shelter is where I began to recover from being a chronic giver of self to my cup was empty. And so we know that when the cup is full and overflowing and you're giving from the overflow, then you are so much more productive and everybody in your life is benefited as a result of it. So that's what we're going to talk about today, is how to fill yourself up and be this goddess that you already are, but you want to make room for it. Before I move further, I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge this wonderful space that we're in. Sevananda Natural Food Marketing Co-op is just a phenomenal partner for VKI Personal Development, which is my company, and then I also am here representing WRFG and the Night Watch Expressions program. So you see behind the camera, Akhenaten Salam Bey, aka the Witch Doctor, who is the host of Night Watch Expressions and has been there at WRFG for 30 plus years. And I happen to be his co-partner there at the radio station, and I've been there with him. It will be 3 years in June, bringing to you Health and Healing Chronicles. So it is a wonderful thing to be in partnership here with Sevananda Whole Foods Market, and I have been doing some type of self-care workshop here pretty much monthly for the last 6 to 8 months. But also in this room, we have the wonderful, beautiful Kim Purefoy, that is the Wellness Department Manager. Please stand or wave your hand. Because she works with me on a regular basis to make sure that we have information and workshops and that type of thing to present to you, but she holds it down upstairs. Everything that you see in the Wellness Department, her team, all of that good stuff, she's a wealth of knowledge. She's been on our show and all that kind of good stuff. So we love working together because we love community and community building. And we know that together we can do so much more than just individuals trying to do things alone. So that's why we're here today. So I'm going to just give you a quick little thing about the I Love Me book, which is upstairs in the Wellness Department. I Love Me, the Ultimate Self-Care Guide for Healing Artists. That book I wrote last year, was it 2 years ago? 2 years ago. We went on the Love Tour. And that book has really been transforming lives because it talks about your lifestyle and how you can incorporate more me time experiences into your specific lifestyle. Everybody's got different lifestyles. Some people go to work every day from 7 to 3, 10 to 5, whatever the case may be. That's a huge chunk of your lifestyle. So you have to recognize that and work around it to get in the me time experiences. So understanding your lifestyle and knowing how you can fit in 5-minute segments. You talked about you do something every day. What are some of the me time exercises that everybody can do every day?
Deep breathing.
Deep breathing or meditation. That's a no-brainer. No matter who you are, what you do.
I never could understand the meditation thing.
Okay.
I know it's simple, but I don't know what to do to,
That's good.
meditate.
Let's do some meditation.
Right place. We'll show you today.
Right now. We're going to show you how easy it is. Right now. Let's just take a moment. Everybody get you comfortable. Cross your legs. We're just going to sit. Put your feet, make sure your feet is flat on the ground. The reason why you're doing your feet flat on the ground because you want to be grounded. You don't want to be floating when you're trying to be connected to the earth. Because when you meditate and breathe, just the breathing in and out can sometimes make you light, make you feel light as a feather just from breathing. So you're going to have your feet flat on the ground, rest your back against the back of your chair so you can be just totally relaxed. And take slow, deep breaths for me. We're going to do 3 in and out slowly. 2 in.
I do kosher, natural, organic, and whole foods, herbs, and supplements. So, ready to feed your mitochondria. Hit me up at Blue Synergy Holistics. Blue without the E. And a W for holistics.
All right, thank you, Bella. Now, I don't want to miss anybody. We have any other holistic health experts in the room who want to quickly introduce yourself because this is not my platform. I just happen to be the moderator, whatever. But I want to make sure we acknowledge all of our healers in the room, holistic health practitioners. We did have few people come in later, so please, Brother Baba Yoga Bay.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here.
Sure.
I'm honored. Brother back there. I'm honored. All of the queens in the house, the goddess, You know, it got to be a God to be around goddess. So I feel real comfortable around all of you. When I took my my tonic for my first chakra, I wanted to not focus only on my body, which was very important, but I wanted to clean my soul. And I had to go into that first chakra, into the womb, because bless my mother, who I love so dearly, she didn't have a womb, she had a tomb. See, because all of the stuff before I was born was put up in there. And I had to come through that. And being the type of person I was, I had to. And it got all in my eyes and in my nose. We might call it after birth, but I call it gook. I had to come through that stuff. And I got through, but it left some. So I was born with a veil over me. I had to cut through that veil. And it gave me memory of cutting through that. So as a God, black man born, I'm thankful to say my next birthday, I'll be 74 years old.
Woohoo!
I come through all that arthritis and rheumatism and gout, all of that, all of that. When my mother was born, her mother died, giving birth to her. I'm going to stop right here. I got a story to tell you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any other healers in the room that would like to share? Yes, ma'am, please.
My name is Ola Ifa. A lot of people know me by Sister Shaman. I am a Yoruba priestess, initiated to Ifa and Obatala. Also, this is my Ifa brother over here. I also am a 3rd degree Reiki master and Shambhala healer. So I do readings, also do energetic healings, and I make waist beads. So I do, I have beading workshops to teach women how to make waist beads and put proper gemstones to protect their womb and things like that. So want to talk to me after we're over, I can tell you when my next workshop is, or if you want to get a card for a reading or healing.
Thank you. Thank you. All of the healing energy in this room. That means that you don't have to go too far to find what you need, ladies and gentlemen. We are so happy that you came to join us. Again, let me just ask our 2 presenters to please stand and face you. And any final remarks, please use this opportunity to share. And I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for joining us here today. And please keep Sevananda at the top of your list when you're looking for everything that they offer. So please, any final remarks?
My only final remark for the resurrection of your goddess energy is, ladies, really outside of what this society has really exposed us to, really start taking care of your womb. Really start putting that first and foremost. And see what your womb wellness journey is now, how you're taking, because we don't want to just wash and go. That's not really what our wombs are for. But I really want to implore you or challenge you to really begin to start putting your womb wellness first, because as a woman, that is priority to your overall health and wellness is your womb. So that's just what I want to leave you with. See what that is. And if you don't have a womb wellness regimen, you need to have one. With the waist beads, the yoni eggs, your vaginal steaming, your new moon rituals, your full moon rituals, your massages, all of that kind of stuff, your colonics, all of that internal wealth actually is a benefit and a gift for your womb. So that's just all I want to say.
I just want to say, if you have not done so, start working on those things that you are allowing to rest in your mind, in your bodies. Letting those negative things, those pressure things, rest in your bodies that become the home place of other things, such as fibromyalgia and other chronic pain and fatigue, and start dealing with those things and start unveiling barriers that's causing you to not have that enhanced life and not get the joy out of living that you deserve, not just want, but that you deserve.
Absolutely.
All of the problem areas that lay rest on your mind, start working with someone. People don't understand the importance and how vital coaching is. It's huge. It's life-saving. So if I can say anything, as I said earlier, what you believe is what you manifest.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And my final remarks is just going to be, in the back of the room, you will find some boxes there. And those boxes are representing our brand new subscription boxes. This is the Optimal Living subscription box. And once you sign up for my coaching program, you get one of those boxes in the mail every month with all kinds of holistic health goodies, resources. There's some food samples that you'll have. I'm sure we'll have some things from Sevananda that we'll be able to add to it. But what we're doing in this is offering you another type of coaching, because everybody doesn't do everything the same way.
That's right.
That's why I feel very comfortable with bringing other coaches into a presentation with me, because we're not all going to reach the same group of people. We are totally different in our delivery and what we have to bring to you, and you really should be just feeling the energy. That's what you should be feeling for, and wherever you're drawn, that's where you want to go to. But what I want to do is bring to you the new type of coaching, because some people are using the internet and online webinars and those type of coaching as well, because it can cut your cost. I want to make sure every household is able to have a coach. I don't think no household should be without a coach for your family, for your whole entire family. So this way you get your coach in a box, and it gets delivered to your home, and then you get your webinars and everything that you can do from the comforts of your home and your computer, that type of thing. You can watch the webinars, you can engage and ask questions, all those type of things, but it allows me to coach multiple people at one time, which brings your cost down. So that's just another way of doing what you do. Some people are online every day, all day, and that works best for them. So I do offer hands-on, one-on-one type of work, but if you feel that cost is a problem, don't let that get in your way. Find your way to get a virtual coach if you need. And now I want to just bring, if you have anything you want to share, Kim, based on upcoming events for Sevananda, things that are coming up you might want to share.
I just want to add that you're going to be returning.
Yes,
right?
Mother's Day.
Yes, Mother's Day.
Yes.
And so, again, about self-care, self-love, and loving each other, how we interact, and we all feed off of the vibes that we put out to each other. And so, since I'm on the floor a lot, and I receive all of your vibes. The love as well as the challenges and the struggles and the psychosis and all of that everybody is talking about. It just makes me think about how we really need to tune in and be conscientious about what we're putting out, because that energy has a huge impact on other people. So just taking the time to see each other and just make that connection with your heart, with your words, can make a huge difference. Because again, as healers and givers and that sort of thing, and we're giving out so much and we're taking in so much, whether you, like Versandra said, consider yourself officially a healer or not, we all are, and we have the power to have, to heal, with thought and everything that we give. So just, tune into that and think about it, because we make all the difference in how each other feel.
Yes.
So, but you're going to be back on Mother's Day,
Yeah.
and I just went on that little journey, because it's like I couldn't think of a better, gift to give ourselves and each other than to tune in a little deeper to self-care and do something a little non-traditional, because, you may not need a little more macaroni and cheese on Mother's Day and, you know, the all-day buffet, but, you know, feeding ourselves from the inside out. So please come back on Mother's Day. And there's also a self-care, that's the thing to do. Self-care event coming up, I believe on the 22nd here at Sevananda as well. So that information is posted. And please get everyone's information, because a lot of charges were given out in terms of like, do something about our stuff. We got a long list of stuff. I know I do. And then it's like, okay, so how do I take care of myself? How do I do it? You know, because everybody's busy. But these are people who are, you know, who are divinely inspired to help. So please get their information and do it, because I'm calling y'all.
Okay. All right, Ivory, it's your turn. Ivory, I know she's like, I didn't know you were going to call me. I just came here to be a part of the audience. But Ivory she's the goddess of marketing for Sevananda.
Actually, I'm the goddess of community relations and
you have
education.
A new role. Yes.
I'm down there.
Related to that with our audience, anything you want to share?
Well, I would just like to say that the reason I'm off today, but I still came, was because I feel this is so important for our community. You, Versandra, sharing, him bringing this together, Sevananda being the focus or the icon that it is in health and wellness for many, many, many years, and now we're taking it to another level. We have a female, a womb man, as our general manager now, Aja. That's allowing us to be here like on the weekends now. You know, before we couldn't be here on the weekends for various reasons that we're challenging, but now we're overcoming those challenges. So we're taking it to another level. Like Kim said, we have another workshop next Saturday with Sister Imani. It's posted upstairs, it's on Facebook. We have you coming back, and we're going to do our wellness fairs. We do events, and I just love it. I feel great, and I just am happy to be here and partake of all the knowledge. Sister Awu, Sister, you know, I don't know the sister, but it was just, you know, fulfilling. So I'm so happy to be here, and I want to just challenge everyone to just come forward, become member owners here at Sevananda. This is our co-op. It's us. We are the owners. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. Ashe.
So yes, we know that you could have been anywhere else on this day, on this Resurrection Sunday. So we thank you so much again from the bottom of our hearts for coming and sharing with us today. So please do interact, get to know each other, and we'll see you in 4 weeks. Mother's Day is a mother-daughter affair, so bring the mothers and the daughters, and I mean that's you and your mother, and then your daughter too. Bring them all. Okay, come join us. Spiritual mothers. Yes, thank you.